Welcome back, everybody. This is Old Guy Can't Game, and we are going to jump into a Timberborn weekend. We have started a new Iron Teeth colony with the goal of getting to tubes and then eventually to one of the Great Wonders. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop over to our game. We're already loaded in. I don't really remember a whole lot of what I got going on, but looks like we are just slowly working our way through all of our trees, which is cool. Alright, need to add that one to the list. Do that one. That one, and then we need to start thinking about adding more farms for better food. So we want to come over here to food. I think we want to put that one right here. This will allow us to harvest food quicker and to raise more crops. And we're gonna do cassavas. Do that. Actually, do that. And we'll do something like that. Eventually, all these are going to go away. I don't really need those blueberries there. I got a bunch over here. As we start getting in more food, we should be getting in and out real quick. So let's go ahead and get the beavers working. Do I have storage? I do not. Let's change that to, nope, can't do that. So we need just a regular warehouse for gears. Question is, do I want to put them in my warehouse district? Kind of think I don't. Maybe. This is going to be gears. We got the farm in. Once these are cut down, pause that guy. You can go to the farm. And then think, oh, we need, unpause you. pause you. We are nearly out of water. Which means we need to get another pump. We will flip that. And I think I'm just going to mark that tree for, let's just go ahead and get rid of that. The other thing we're going to do, we're going to connect up our paths. And we have cassavas planted. Very good. We have that in. So over here, let's do this. And then we can do that. Something like that. Followed by another storage. So this one will be cassavas. Where are the cassavas? Right there. This one. Algae, corn. All right, so it looks like we can just eat the cassavas. So this one will also be or no. Soybeans, fermented cassavas. Cassava and cassava. All right. So now gonna need to do something like that. We'll run power to right there. Because then we need a fermenter, right? Right. And it needs 50 horsepower. How big is the fermenter? Not very. Could put it right there. Where'd we go? And then on either side, we could put small storage. Cassavas. Fermented cassava. And fermented cassavas. All right. So our big hang up right now is lumber. Let's pause you. Pause you. Go get those. You come up here and get those. I think we kind of want to go up here. Get these. Get all these little guys. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's prioritize building that. That needs, what does that need to build? Just logs. All right, everything we need needs logs. So it's the one thing we don't have. Getting our water slowly refilled. I'd like to get up here and get these oak stumps. So if we were doing something like this, stairs, stairs. 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 With another lumberjack flag. There we go. That'll start us getting those. We've already gone through all of our planks, which is annoying. But it is what it is. We just need logs for these. Right now, doing a pretty good job getting the kohlrabi's harvested. Alright, we're going to have our power to this area. We have 7 beds available. We don't have to worry about building any housing just yet. My next farm I'm probably going to put over here. I kind of want to turn this whole area into farmland. That will reach. Let's get that guy. Alright, that one's paused. Unpause that one. Pause you. And then you should head over to here. You are doing nothing. Pause that. So I have all these pine here. And we will come out here. And we will harvest this entire plateau. There we go. Let's high prioritize that. We have one available beaver. And that should start getting us some more logification. We'll get this in just in time for the drought to start. Yep. But we can just get these guys going just a little bit. Somebody died. No. Fermenter, we are going to do cassavas. There we go. Still have one extra beaver. Pause him, let him go get that tree. All right. So we want to obtain we don't have haulers. Okay. Can only do that if we got haulers. That will probably be another project coming soon. Hopefully, maybe next video. The other thing we need to plan out. All right, where are we going to use tubes to get to? I think obviously to get across the water quickly, and up here to the mine. I think those are the two main ones. Pause you. Um, 4-day drought. Yeah, we're okay to pump. Let's just keep pumping. Unpause that. Come get that tree. Pause you. We want to build. I think we want to build another planker. And then I think we're going to start needing more wheels eventually. Now it's just a matter of where do I want to put them. Let's do another pump. I put the pump there. flip it, I can go right there. We can path. We can come here to storage. Medium tankify. Right there. Pause that for now. Actually, we'll turn them both back on. But, I don't know. From there, we need to start considering collecting metal, which we'll put storages up here. And we'll have to unpause that guy. Pause you. Homie here is doing a good job. How much longer on these oak? About another 10 days. How have we only harvested 11 cassava, guys? Get those cassava out of the ground. And you are going to prioritize the kohlrabi. As a matter of fact, I think we're going to plant a whole nother field of kohlrabi right there. Like to start getting cassavas up in the storages, please. Hauling post. We need 20 logs and 10 planks. Kinda don't want to put it there. Right there kind of makes sense. But then I could squeeze in another fermenter this way. Or what is that? Grindstone for the teeth. Well, I think we're going to be okay without that. Let's nuke, and or nuke. And we are going to kill off both of those. And we are going to start getting set up for a hauling post. Now, the other thing we're going to need more babies. We're just kind of holding serve with our population right now. Not increasing, but we're not decreasing. But once I think this drought is over, I think we will call it an episode. Our big plans coming forward is going to be getting this hauling post up and rolling. More power. I would like to get an engine going, but for that we need metal blocks, lots of gears, and logs. Which means we're going to need to start harvesting metal. Which is that and that. Unlock that. Yes, please. This is going to be all the way down here. The only reason I chose this one is the location to this mine. We can step our way down into the mine like right here. Or over here. But we're going to have a lot of jobs that we can't fill right now. Almost done with our drought. And we need like 2 more farms. Probably one right here. As a generalist. We'll probably put one over here. Another thing I would not mind doing. So we have the bad water that comes this way. Wouldn't mind putting a set of dams like straight that way and create a little mini reservoir here. That is for future old guy. That and a set of single floodgates up this way. Just to hold back some of the water. Although a double floodgate here would be bad. Right here would be better. Especially if we were to come off of our path here. Sterify. Right there. And now. Double flood. Well, I don't have metal. So my options are double flood. I'd like to put in a sluice. Where is that at? Right there. Need metal. Alright. We getting water yet? Not yet. And then we need to put a pump over here for bad water. So we're going to need bad water eventually. So we need a path. But that is all for future old guy. Unlock those. Oops. Something like that. Ultimately, what will happen is this will all get, or we'll knock down a bunch of this, like 3 or 4 of these, and then replace them with sluices and levees. Which levees down the side here wouldn't be the worst idea either. But, again, that is all for future old guy. Got 2 guys going there, 2 guys going there. He's doing cassavas. Are there fermented blueberries? No. I think there's a baker though, right? Coffee, food factory, oil press. That takes soy, is that soybeans? Canola. We'll probably need some of that soon. But anyway, I have been Old Guy Can't Game. If you have liked what you've seen, feel free to like and subscribe. I play these games to have fun. Hopefully y'all enjoy watching them. I'd like to thank you all again for watching, and I hope you all have a nice day. Bye now.